7-3. We can get underway. Sterling to bring us in. Gold medal pickleball 0-0.
I've got to say, the court looks fantastic under these lights here in Focus Pickleball.
Solid lighting here in Redcliffe. 5:30 in the evening here. Sunday singles action. Casual Stoker today.
Who do you like?
It depends which Kyle we have on court. I think Rob's looked very locked in for most of the weekend. He looked a little bit rough against Harrison Brown earlier today, but you know,
It's like that. I think it's about how Kyle's body feels as well. He's sore. He's super sore. So the last match.
yeah. But I mean, if I want to play devil's advocate here, he's only played singles. Big smack goes long, whereas Rob Sterling's played everything this weekend.
I just think that, you know, physically, Rob's much fitter than Kyle. No, he is.
Yeah.
Like, these are Kyle's words. He's not that fit.
No, Rob has been on a tear lately. That's like some beautiful conditions in the red goes long.
Kyle's blessed with like natural movement and an ability to read the play and you know, awesome skills. So gets
yeah, no, you're right. I think Stoker's the epitome of like talent, getting it done. It was a lot of fun. Stoker on and off the court, fan favourite. Good rally. Tweener is wide. Ball still live. Kick to the left.
this is the guy. It's a key point. It doesn't count.
I'll never forget calling the Sydney event last year at Voyager, where Kyle, when I was in the middle of commentating his gold medal against Tom Evans, was coming up to me and asking about a score.
Yeah.
He's off with the fairies, and it's hilarious to watch because he's got so much talent. No doubt his boy Kyle Anderson will also be tuning in and watching.
Yeah, he'd be disconcerting to play against because he's so friendly. He's got a smile on his goal the whole time.
Yep.
He's walking around like he's just a casual man.
Yeah, he's just playing.
We're playing for 35 years. And PWI points.
Yeah, and Kyle, you've cancelled your flight for this match. Maybe not be. He's only got a 2-point deficit to come back on here. And Rob Sterling, on the other hand, quiet as a mouse. Quiet achievement. Can also play some outrageous shot. He has what I call the Sterling special. This is a signature smash shot. It's almost a tomahawk. Some crazy strokes Rob Sterling does. So we have some viral moment potential with this too. Some outrageous rallies, no doubt. Sunset here in Redcliffe.
It's got a lot of pretty effective blood there. As the wind is still about, as we said, it's been consistent for the 3 days here. But yeah, a lot when you're down the far end, which Sterling is it's deep enough, it's effective enough. The wall went 6 minutes from Stoker. So
Rob's doing the long walk. Yeah. The singles stroll, as I call it, Ash. You're looking to take your time to get a ball and get some breath. Bob up, big bang.
Yeah. That's important.
It'll be interesting if both these boys fire here, Ash. It's going to be a doozy of a finish if so.
Electronic managed to fire.
Let's go drive.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'll take a bit of credit if I can get this done. I gave him a warm up yesterday afternoon. Gave him a few tips. There he is.
Match here. And no doubt we'll have some questions asked from the support staff of Carl Stoker later on today. Josh Cheer, in fact, he brought him up. He was talking about going to the footy after this, or he would have liked to. Q Clash. That'll be a doozy as well. Good sporting weekend in Queensland.
Good start too for Rob Sterling.
Magic round with rugby. And then crazy AFL, crazy pickleball. Good times.
Sign that here. Placed a lot though for Sterling. Into the wind. A bit more margin for error. This is what Carl Stoker can do. He can put points on you real quick. Good hands from Rob. Held the line there. Stoker usually loves that cat and mouse. Bit of help from the left. The goal on net there for Stoker.
Got a question for you, Ash. We talk about, so like venues, right? We talk about, as we have an Australian breakdown, cheeky from Rob. Obviously, in footy, the MCG is known as like a legendary AFL ground. You've got Suncorp for rugby, the Gabba, etc., Adelaide Oval for cricket, pickleball. We have had some outrageously good tournaments here. Obviously, the Jar, but home of the NPL, we see some great finals down there as well. Is there any, like, have you actually played any tournament here?
I haven't
So it's called matches.
Yeah, well, we'll be keen to play a tournament here for sure. But it's a game that would actually gel well with a bit of this wind.
But a beautiful location, and we've had some legendary matches in the show tournament. I'm watching them. I do bring up the term legacy in Australian pickleball. Obviously, I've been calling matches in Australia for a long time. And yeah, I think of some of the crazy close matches we've had on the show court. Hello Turf pickleball.
What are some of the matches that stand out to you? What's one?
Well, from the NPL perspective, we've had some doozies. I mean, we've had multiple NPL tournaments here, as well as our NPL rounds, of course. Like, even we've just had some crazy Queensland matches this season here on our show court. But we've had a wide variety of tournaments across Australian pickleball this recent court that have been memory worthy. But I do hope this men's match hopefully will be a little bit more exciting than our ladies' game, because that was a bit of a blowout. Game point here for Sterling. Oh! He's down on his knees. The question's been asked, but it looks like Sterling has locked up game one. this? That's what I'm talking about. We have viral moment potential with these. They're big high five on the court.
Really good look for Stoker.
Outrageous. For that to finish with a behind the back shot after recovery from Sterling. Exceptional. Need to see Kyle Stoker lift here on the 1-1 scoreline. For our bronze medal viewers, I can give you a bit of an update. Both Kenta and Matt Kuznetsov have secured 1 game each. So they're up to their third. Kenta Mioshi's doing it the hard way. Been in multiple 3-gamers. Had one against Kyle Stoker before this, and then Harrison Brown before that. Sheesh, Kenta Miyoshi doing it tough. Matt Kuznetsov in his bronze medal, he had a 3-gamer against Rob Sterling, which he lost, and then Harlan Jones. So both those fellas will be exhausted after the play today. Ash Williams getting fed again here in the commentary booth. Thank you. I have to say, this is what we saw from Stoker in his win against Miyoshi. He lost the first game, and then there's something in him woke up, fired in game 2, and then took game 3.
Yeah, I think playing into the win Stoker probably works a little bit better for him at the moment. It's going to be tough to lob Sterling, big fella. Oh, doesn't stop talking out there, he's just talking around, talking to his mates. Helps him.
You know, it's funny you mention that. We had Dean from Yola here earlier today. Probably tuned in the broadcast. How about you, mate? Hope you're having a good day. I had a funny moment with him because he was watching Kyle Stoker play. He said, Dylan, Kyle doesn't shut up. He just keeps coming over to me and talking mid-rally. It's like, yeah, that's a good shot at Sterling down the right.
Well, that's Kyle Stoker.
Yeah. Keep talking about Jack Russell. Skipping to retrieve the ball with a single stroll. Get that ball back. All of the net sponsor, the National Pickleball League, we have behind them 700 here.
And also the sponsor of Kyle Stoker. DK, if this goes to 3, there's a chance I might have to leave. At about 10 to 7. I'll travel light. But,
that's right. We'll soldier on, Ash. And knowing your luck, Matt, it'll be the match of the century.
I'll watch your back.
Yeah.
The DK.
That's right, mate. Do what you got to do. And speaking of flying, what a great segue, Ash, to our sponsor, Via Jet, getting behind the National Pickleball League. Oh, what a right, Kyle Stoker, much to the left. Getting behind the National Pickleball League, and big shout out to our Vietnamese crew watching. Awesome. Talking about lobbing him earlier, you can't do it, he's too big.
The lefty.
Ball still in something. rally break now behind us. Kick to the right. Stoker to the left. Too strong.
He's a pleasure to watch, isn't it? It's pretty pickleball from Stoker.
Highlight plays at a premium. Stoker continues to deliver. Currently enjoying a healthy lead. Can he build this and force a game 3 with those shots like that?
He can just catch up. If he's on, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Yeah, but considering he went down 5-11 in the game prior, he now has a game point to force a third. Sterling gets another chance. Bronze medal also on the game 3. 7-5 going away at Kenta Miyoshi. Just on our left there we can see fellas duking it out. Angles. Stoker winning that battle. Game point 10-4. Can Stoker put this one away?
Just went with the left again. It's just like you.
Yeah. I don't even know if Stoker is like deliberately airing the boxes. You might just feel like throwing the left hand in there just to.
Because he likes to cut corners. Whatever he can do.
Sterling on the approach, big punch down the right, great shot. Too strong for the Sterling special.
DK, I'm going to have to love you and leave you, mate. It's always been a pleasure.
Ash, always a good time, mate. Thank you for jumping in the booth. You got a flight to catch, mate.
Take the reins.
And,
Drive it home.
we'll see Ash Williams in the booth. Great shot. See Ash Williams in the booth with the green zone next weekend. Calling the games with Ash. They get to the airport. Have a side flight, mate. Good to see you. We will continue the action. Rob Sterling, ball in hand. It's like dramatic Rob. Banging it into the net. Approach goes wide. And game 2 has been secured.